So we are
Yes,
going
sir.
to talk about this. So how you will talk interestingly about it? What do you think? Which kind of different and interesting thoughts you do have about it?
Actually, sir, you know what? Cause I'm also, sir, dealing with these things like the merits and demerits.
Channel. So how are you doing, Science? How is it going?
Yes, sir. A very good morning to you. I'm doing perfectly all right, and thank you so much for asking me, sir. How are you doing, sir?
Yes, I'm also doing fantastic. Thanks for asking me too. And
Pleasure.
just I'm here to talk about the pros and cons of cell phone and smartphone and Android phones. So we are
Yes,
going
sir.
to talk about this. So how you will talk interestingly about it? What do you think? Which kind of different and interesting thoughts you do have about it?
Actually, sir, you know what? Cause I'm also, sir, dealing with these things like the merits and demerits. Because you know what? Nowadays, every person, from the teenager to the aged person, everyone is having the cell phone, that smartphone, Android one, fine. So you know what? To some extent, I think that we are using that cell phone much more than we need it. Like early in the morning, whenever we woke up from our sleep, we see our WhatsApp or we see the Facebook for any such new message, for any such new notification, or whenever we eat, or you know what, whenever we travel to any place, we use our cell phone either for texting message or either to see the YouTube videos or any such thing. And you know what? Nowadays, many such crimes are also happening. Fine. You know what? Mobile phone is in one hand, it's very much beneficial for us. It's very much beneficial, but in the other hand, it's very much harmful. That's it.
Oh, that's great to listen. So, what do you think, like that, due to the smartphones, which kind of changes we are getting in the society, and what do you feel about it? I mean to say
So
that what was the difference between I think, before 5 years, and what about now due to this, I think, technology, smartphone?
okay, sir. Actually, sir, before 5 years, sir, you know what? There was not so advanced. So science is becoming advanced day by day. Fine. A couple of years ago, or 5 or 6 years ago, so there was small keypad phone, and the role of that small keypad phone was simply to call anyone, to receive the call, to text anyone. That's it. Apart from that, no internet connection was there. No, no photography was there. It was a sort of backdated. But now, as if science is developing day by day, now we have Android phone, Apple, Redmi, whatever we are having. So with the help of this phone, we can take any pictures. Like suppose we are going to the tuition, we can take the pictures of our notes, or we are traveling, we can with the help of mobile listen to different sorts of music, just to change our mind, or you know what, many such transaction money now. As if for this pandemic, everything is online. We can transfer the money through online, everything, college work, household work, anything, official work, everything has now become online. So that is the basic thing, that changing in sense that if we will have the smartphone, then everything has now become completely digital India. Fine, everything is now becoming online, this and that. That's it.
That's great to hear. And but
And
what
one
do you
more thing,
think? Mhm.
and sorry, but one more thing I would like to add over here. The thing is that now, as if you know what, at time was there when if there will be no such recharge in our phone, then we will have to rush to shop and we will have to make the recharge. But now, as if Pay is there, Google Pay is there, so online banking is there. So sitting in my own home without going outside, we can recharge our phone to call anyone, or to for the internet connection. That's it.
That's great. So what you think? This is, I think, all you talk about the positivity, but what you think
Positively.
in the sense of positivities? But
Yeah.
we are gonna forget the limit of that, and we are going to towards the addiction. So what do you think?
Yeah.
Now the youth of our country is going to be addicted for a kind of things which is not important for our career and not
Obviously.
important for our life. So what do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, actually, sir, you know what? The thing is that, you know what, at time was they see, we need the smartphone, that's for sure. But
Mm.
the way we are using it every time, like you can consider that in 24 hours, at least 17, 18 hours, we are using the smartphone. Many such people I saw that they are not sleeping. Late night they are texting with their friends. Fine. At 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m., 2 a.m. they are not sleeping. But you know, the more we will use the smartphone, it will create a very, it will hamper our health also. Fine, because the phone always gives a positive energy and a negative energy as well. Like in the sense, if late night we will use the cell phone, then what will happen? We will not be able to sleep properly, and as a result of which, in the next day, we will feel a sort of weakness, tiredness, sleepy, lethargy. I mean, we will not be able to do any work properly. We will not get any such energy. And you know what, I think that now crime is also happening with that social media platform. Like, you know what, people are using some fake ID to to abuse anyone or to make fault, and to trap any person. They are using the fake ID through Facebook and WhatsApp. And you know what, many such fraud persons are there. They are calling, and they are, they are hacking the number of that person, and they are doing such weird thing, so that that very person, will have to suffer in front of the police. So that is the main is that in one side it's very important for our daily life, but excessive use of smartphone is also very much harmful. And the most important thing is that, you know what, when there was no such smartphone, then we used to give a time to our parents. We used to talk with our parents. But as if now what we do every time, either we play games, either we use our Facebook, WhatsApp. But now at time is that we are complete. We are so much. We are indulged in the smartphone. We can't give that much of time to our family members also. That is the most hilarious things ever. That's it.
Mm. Okay, so that's it, of course. But the second thing, in this
Yeah.
pandemic, what do you think the smartphone is helping a lot to go forward with the study and learn something? Because we are connecting here on the basis of a smartphone only. I do have only the Android phone, and I'm talking to and I'm trying to enhance my communication skills. So,
Yeah.
what do you think it is good, and how we can use this? I think tool sincerely. What do you think? Which kind of thoughts you do have about how we can use it positively more and more?
Sir, in a positive sense, I will say, like, as if now it's pandemic. Fine. In the pandemic, same, the mobile phone is using in one side, it's using as a very much positive way, and in one side, it's it's acting as a negative way. If I will talk about the positive thing, like, now we can't go to the office. Many students, they can't go to the school, but with the help of this Android phone, we can do the class in the Zoom app. We can do the class through online platform. Fine. So on online platform, we can do the class. Or now, as if I am doing a podcast with you, or video conference call, we can do the conversation with each other to enhance our communication skill. Fine. Apart from that, if we want to use it, if we want to use the mobile phone in a very positive way, what we can do, whenever we will get any free schedule, we can have a look in the YouTube channel, that how to apply for different sorts of exams. Number one. Number two is that if any person is having a problem in communication skill, he or she wants to enhance, wants to boost up their communication skill, the person can do the conversation sorts of in the Google, in the YouTube, the person can get a brief idea that how they can improve up their communication skill. It's the positive side. Negative side is that, as if I told that, now as if we are using this Android phone, we are complete. We got so much indulged. We are so much overwhelmed in this social media that, you know what, we can't give an appropriate time to our family, every time we are seeing the YouTube videos, and maximum times, that we very frankly speaking, maximum time we prefer seeing the awkward videos that in reality that will be of no use. But we suppose, you know what, if we look in the YouTube for 10 times in a day, in 10 times at least 6 to 7 times we see unwanted videos, and only 3 to 4 times we only see those videos that are to some extent benefited for us. That is the main thing.
Exactly, I'm totally agree with you because we are going with the flow always, and that is
Yes,
harming
sir.
us. We don't have the
Yes, sir.
right plan and we don't have the right thought to search over there. So, but in the
Yes.
last, I would like to say to you, so which kind of piece of suggestion you would like to give to the watchers and to students and every kind of person? So, which kind of suggestion you would like to give about smartphones?
Sure, sir. It's my humble request to everyone that obviously now science is developing day by day, and obviously, yeah, you know what? Using a smartphone is very important. Fine, but it should be in a limit. Don't exceed beyond your limit, because you know what, you are having your own family, and you know what, I read somewhere that if you will use maximum the smartphone, then it will cause brain cancer, that type of disease. Fine, I read it somewhere. So I will say that please use the smartphone in a limited way, so that it will not hamper you and your family, and try to give maximum time. As if now you guys are in home, you are, whoever is pursuing in school, you guys no need to go to the school, you guys are doing the class in the online platform. So try to give your maximum time to your family, to your parents, and if you want to see your mobile phone, you can see, but there should be a limit. There should be a limit that only for this I will see. And don't watch any such weird things. Only please, you can see some funny videos or anything for an entertainment purpose. But apart from that, there are many such videos that's quite beneficial for us, like how to improve up our communication skill, vocabulary, how to gather some positive energy, positive vibe. Fine. Then how to stay motivated every time. Many such important videos are there. Fine. So please have a look on those videos, so that you will be able to implement all those things in your future to reach your goal. That's it.
Okay, I agreed. Of course, I think you spoke very well, and just yeah, I'm really happy to listen that whatever you told that is exactly
Yes.
appreciable, and that can be helpful for others. So
Thank
thank you
you.
so much, and many thanks to you, Sayan Das. I think for joining me today. I'm really happy, and this surely in the
Pleasure.
future also maybe I will get a chance to talk to you again. So
Yes.
thank you, and
Yes.
bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Pleasure. Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye.